What's up, guys? Today we got Brad back on the channel. We got a fun video for you guys today. I have a full bag of super vintage DISCRAFT discs, most of them being one of my favorite DISCRAFT plastics to ever be produced, Elite Z. Elite Z plastic feels very similar to Innova Champion Edition plastic. Again, one of my top favorites of some of the best plastic ever produced. This guy's good at throwing hyzer flips. I got a bunch of old hyzer flippy fairways, couple mids. We're at Bradford. Best shot doubles, let's do it.
Let's get her. The one funny thing is, like, all these discs should be straight, but I feel like some of them are going to be like more stable than we expect, kind of, in a way, you know?
I think so. The first disc I'm going to throw today is actually an absolute beaut. 150 class Elite Z first run Talon. These young kids don't even know about the Talon. Oh, it's beef.
I told you. I said we're going to think everything is going to be flippy, and then it's going to not be.
Beef.
All right. We're going to go with this Cyclone. I like discs like this. They're kind of like that fairway mid blend, kind of like that 6-speed fairway with a bead almost.
Oh, it's a beaut.
Yeah, see, that thing's
double beef dog off the top.
Do we go two?
Yeah, I'm going two. I think you were right. That was actually insane,
dude. We're gonna play them all as they're flippy, and they're not gonna be.
We got the Frog Skeleton XL. I'm actually gonna go. Let's see if we can forehand this guy a little better. That's a play.
Oh yeah, we should be able to make that. I'm gonna go flick. The flick is a classic, like the forehand specialist. Super low profile. I think the older ones are honestly lower profile.
That one actually has a little flip to it.
Okay.
Trust me. See? Flips up to straight. That's a good flick. Oh, it hits the post.
Let's go, baby.
Good shot. So we're going to be throwing all the vintage discs off the tee and in the fairways. Now we just have normal putters. You got a actually really cool AVR.
Yeah, I just picked up a $5.99 11-time AVR out of the used bin.
I got some new stuff for my putter.
Still, I was counting on you.
I want to see how that AVR putts.
Well, me too, but
old KC Pro guy. Nice.
All right, guys, we're on hole number 2, 460 feet, slightly downhill, but we got an XS and an XL. Little known fact. I'm pretty sure both of these at one point have held the world distance record. They're pretty much 7 speeds, I would say, is the XS and XL. A lot of times before, like, David Wiggins started crushing the bosses that go probably the farthest flying disc ever, it was these guys. One, because I think they're the first kind of discs that had enough stability for these power throwers to really smack on them. And then obviously the Christian Sandstrom Valkyrie was the distance holder for a long time. So for quite a while, it was like these like 7-8 speed style discs that were going far. So we're gonna see.
Let's see if we can throw them far.
We're gonna go XS because it's got a little more dome.
Yeah, that's a good flyer. I bagged that one for a while actually. That one's a beaut. Stay there.
Good shot. I just can't throw it 460 feet. Well, 400 downhill, though.
I got another OG. Did you see this guy? Elite Z Wildcat.
Ooh.
Oh,
wow. I thought you were hyzering into the trees, and then it flipped.
That was like the late flip of my dreams. I just,
wild.
like 50 left.
I'm going to just test this Surge. The Surge growing up was one of my favorite discs. I had a bunch of the one-time Nate Doss ESPs. Lake Superior Open, shout out Minnesota, hometown love, big tournament down there.
Oh, that's ironic. I got that out of a used bin too.
Yeah.
I remember that one being fairly stable. That's a smack, dude. Oh,
probably should have thrown the Surge first, guys. I was gonna, but I had to give you that history lesson.
We decided to play from the Lake Superior. It was just too good of a shot.
Yeah, why not? Too good of a shot, too good of a putt. There he is. Big pixel guy.
The big pixel guy.
Let's go.
I do like the pixel a lot. It's good. Hole 3, one of my favorite par 3s in Charlotte, honestly. I just love how this lines up for the kind of forced Annie or late turning backhand. We're going to go with a super oldie here. This is a DISCRAFT Elite X MRV, and I've been known to call this the DISCRAFT Rock. This is very similar to me to a rock, and I don't know why they discontinued it because it was a really good disc.
Oh, baby.
Really good disc. Absolutely pizzart.
Can't argue with that, ladies. All right, we're going with this. We're pretty sure it's not actually old because it's like this Z Flex, but it's a sweet little like retro Elite Z swirly kind of.
For the sake of the video, it's Elite Z.
Yeah.
Original. Because we need a zone in the bag today. She's beef.
Ah, yeah, she is. I was hoping she'd hold.
The MRV got us under the pin though, so we'll be all right.
Good. I think disc golf needs to go back to all these like old vintage stamps because this is just so much cooler than all that ugly that Discraft's putting out nowadays. All right, guys. Hole number 4, 305 feet. Plays pretty uphill, probably a little more than you can tell on camera. Just a nice push hyzer. We're gonna go surge. Try and park it. Yep.
If it gets past the roots, it'll be parked. I didn't hear any roots. I think you're okay.
So
I heard leaves.
we're good.
It's very rooty up there, so you usually need to get in there pretty high. Let me go back to the Wildcat here. See, I didn't give it the height it needed.
Oh, there they are.
Spoke it into existence right there.
That's funny.
So this hole's an absolute crusher, but you made it to circles just inside C1.
This is like the landing zone. You think you parked it, you're always about right here.
That's heck of a toss. Are you an AVR guy now? 11 timer?
Hey Ken, thanks for the 11 time. Circle it. Circle it, baby. Hole number 5, 328 feet. Beautiful little push hyzer, slightly downhill. I'm gonna try this MRV. Should be a good flight.
A little more stable than you think, but that's a nice looking shot though.
A little circle 2 bid though.
Got another used bin fine oldie here. We got the TI Nate Doss Buzz. I don't know. I don't see the red TIs very often. This is probably the only one I've ever seen, but I'm also not a huge Buzz collector.
The ones I got for Ethan were burnt orange and brown.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know,
disgusting.
Most TI discs are just invisible, but this one is actually red, so I'm excited about it being red. We're going to be left, but we're down there. Oh, I hit the same tree you did.
Yeah.
You're an AVR guy.
What?
I'm a pixel guy. Oh, 2 good lines, though. I'm not mad about either of those shots.
Yeah.
He's going for the Elite Z Wasp.
UFOs?
I don't know. It's another used bin. Absolute gem.
Either way, Dylan says it's flippy. So... we'll see. It's got a nice, like, chalky, waxy feel to the plastic.
Yeah, that if you hit a tree, it might break kind of feel. Oh, it's a little stave dog.
Kind of threw that a little soft. Didn't quite pop on it.
All right, I got an old XL here. Sold by Acres Acres. This is the all things you only see from discs that are super old. No shop. It's just writing on the front of the flight plate anymore.
No shop stamps back then. Just Sharpie, baby.
You just Sharpie it on there. Oh, it's stable.
Man, we suck. This is the best hole in the course.
Oh, yeah, let's... Oh, a hair short. Oh,
gotta get it to the basket to get them in.
Huge tailwind kicked up right when I putted that, I swear.
No, but we'll try. All right, hole 7, 310 feet. Nice little push hyzer forehand. We're gonna go with this 150 class Talon. Hole 1, Dylan threw it, and it was seemed nice and stable, so we're gonna try and just trust it, basically.
It's hard to trust a 150 class. It's an absolute money disc.
Circle it.
Absolutely pin. Nice shot. Good job. All right, I'm gonna go back to this Acres custom penned XL here.
Oh, come on, baby.
Oh, I hit the last tree. We're actually playing pretty well. We've gotten a lot of birdies today, so these vintage discs still have some life in them. Hole 8 is roughly 300 feet. We go with this absolute mint condition 2002 National Doubles XL. Let's see if it's got some stability to flex out at the end here. Oh, it's too stable for me. Didn't put it on Annie at all.
So we got an XS, Elite X, a little chalky. I feel like this minimal branding, I love this. I know that in terms of trying to sell discs and have brand awareness, this style of stuff doesn't really make sense. But like, DISCRAFT, just use these stamps again.
That stamp is so
stamps
clean.
are ugly. Also, this thing is it's actually, so this is a prototype where they did a groove top on one side and then a pop top on the other.
Yeah, it's not warped.
Oh. That's a paper plate.
Yeah,
throw another one.
That one's a flip.
Give me another XS. XS has like a little like micro, not even micro, just a bead, to be honest.
It's a great mold.
So we'll see here. Yeah, that's how they're supposed to fly, I think. Not groove top. That's why they didn't run with that. Didn't work.
And there's not very many people who can appreciate old used discs as much as this guy. Absolute another park job. Well done.
Time.
11 time in the bucket.
Not even looking. No looker. Peter Parker. Return of Spider-Man 2 or something.
Let's go.
I don't watch those movies. 2006 Pepsi Challenge. PDJ B tier event June 3rd through 4th. Gillette, Wyoming? What is this again? Talon?
No, it's a tracker. Tracker, I think.
We'll see what happens, guys.
Yeah, it's the tracker. The tracer is the big, large diameter one.
She is kind of beef.
Yeah, I warned you.
But we skipped all the way to circle 1, so we got a putt.
I'm gonna go back to my Wildcat. This is, if I can get that flip I got on hole 2, we might actually have a chance here. Oh, I like the line. It just needed a bit more height. But kind of made it out of the gap, which is a win.
Oh, you got to put it above the cage. Let's go!
Yes! Come on.
Nope.
Pixels are so good.
Dude, my jumper.
All right, we got another absolute gem. We've got the Elite Z X2. The stamp is kind of hard to see, but a lot of these old drivers, to try and make them more stable, let me see that Cyclone. The Cyclone has it as well. They got to the point where they weren't really comfortable making them any wider, but they started adding like nose bead and a bead here. If you see like the XL or the more straighter versions, they don't have these beads, but I'm sure the top touring pros of that era were probably throwing these guys because they have the double beads for extra stability. Oh, it's gonna break. Oh, it didn't break.
Baby. We're gonna go with the Cyclone here. Flew pretty stable on hole 1. Just gonna try and pop it up this fairway on the right side here. Circle it.
Dude, you're good with these old discs. Nice shot. The grand opening of Spider-Man 3, another park job. Well done. We're actually on fire right now.
Frisbee right here. Yeah, Dylan's circle 2 putt on the last hole that kept us rolling.
What's the deal with that disc? You like that driver there?
Yeah, dude, this thing's sick. So I was telling Dylan that it's kind of like, I've been throwing the Squall lately, which is like a 6-speed, kind of that tweener between a fairway and a mid-range. And this kind of fits the same bill where it's definitely like a fairway driver, but because of the nose bead and the bead, I feel like it's a little more controllable, a little slower, but it's like, it's just, you know, if you can't quite get there with the mid-range, or you really got to power up on one, you throw something like this. It's super controllable. It's got that little bit extra speed.
And the double bead, I feel like it just comes in so slow that you just rest. Instead, if you threw like a T-bird, it may have skipped to the left.
Exactly.
But that thing just
These
sat.
kind of hit and stick. It feels very similar. Anything with a bead, I feel like if you were a rock thrower and you like the way that feels in your hand, these feel really nice. So I like this one a lot. I'm
going to go with the Frog Skeleton XL. See if we can't blast it in there with the flick ski.
Oh my, flip.
Oh, did
flip. Oh, dude.
Durability test. If that flipped and like any bit, that was in the basket.
You were chinging. We're going to go MRV here. One of them was like, you just want to ace this hole every time. You come up to this hole, you throw 6, only one of them even gets to the basket.
When we hit it, it's going to be glorious.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought we were going to see another tricky little tree kick or something. Yeah. Just a 11-time Clenchino circlet. I like it. If you guys want to know why I keep saying circlet, Drew told me a story. So this is his story. But back when Drew was like a kid, him and Ken Climo would be like playing together, and every time they get a birdie, they go, circlet. So just think of like a dude who smokes a pack a day. Circlet. That's what it's from.
That context is helpful.
So it's kind of iconic, actually.
And if anyone from DISCRAFT wants to send us some vintage putters, we're putting with MVP and Innova, but we'd be open to film another video if you guys hook us up with some old gem putters. We've got the AVR and the Pixels right now, but I'd be down for some some Elite Z Challengers
or magnets,
like
some Maggies.
Old magnets, dude.
Well, Maggie action.
DISCRAFT, hit us up. Hole 11, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is defending this basket. We're gonna go back to the MRV. I'm 1 for 1 on the MRV today.
The Rock or Cody Rhodes, guys, comment down below. Oh my, stay up. Well, circle it.
Circle it. I'm so good at the MRV.
Little wasp. Why'd you tell me that was flippy? Because every time I throw it now, I think it's going to flip, and it doesn't.
I'm sorry.
We're going to go a little flex with the zone.
I got to get my advantages on you when I can.
We're playing doubles.
The MRV is a little farther than we thought, but it should be light work today.
Oh, not when I don't even get it over the basket.
That's okay.
Let's go. Somebody's got to make it.
All right, I'm going to try this X2 off the flick. Let's see if this double bead technology can hold up to the flick.
Oh, baby.
Dude, that disc is good. I think I just missed the ace by like a millimeter.
Oh, I yanked it. That was so bad.
Thing crushes though.
It does. It moves fast.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go Wasp first, and then try and go with the Cyclone as well. Whew, this should be the disc. It's nice and straight. Highs are in.
That's got to be parked. That was so good.
Yeah, I feel like it's like maybe 10 feet deep, but
that looked amazing from up there, though. That angle looked smooth. I'm going to try out this flippy Elite Z XS, see if we can get it to hyzer flip and then finish.
Oh.
Oh.
It came back.
It did what I wanted to do. I just threw it that way instead of that way. This is a great birdie.
Freaking circle these bad girls, guys.
What are you thinking of the Wasp?
I like it. This is a nice feeling one. A lot of Wasps nowadays, they're like that super stiff Z, which I just feel like you don't get a good grip into them. Whereas this one's like kind of waxy, a little softer. Feels really nice. Flies dead straight and then just fades.
All right, hole 14, 300 feet. goes down and then back up. We're going to try out the Skeleton Frog XL. This has been a little more stable today than I remember it being.
Oh, baby.
Come on, beat the one tree. Nope.
Dude, that tree.
It was so true to the line. I knew it was going to hit the tree right out of the hand.
God, we're going to go MRV.
Well, if you hit it with the MRV, that'd be sick.
Throw her high, let her fly.
Facts.
Oh, my God. Oh! Guys, I think that was the worst shot I've ever thrown in my life.
That.
I thought she would turn.
That thing is very stable zone.
Oh. The XS, if you look at it, it's an old disc, and I feel like it's kind of not given much respect, but if you look at it, it's no different than any other modern day, like 7-speed. People will just never choose this because it's not cool. Like, unless you think old discs are cool. But it's pretty much the same thing. Like, as every other fairway.
Makes you feel better. I think it's cool.
Yeah. Looks cool too when it flies.
Oh, it looks amazing. And you just...
Oh,
never mind.
Oh, come on. Missed that.
That's so spicy.
Come on.
Skip.
There we go.
That's absolutely parked.
That's a good birdie to get because this hole's a tricky one.
Super tricky.
Super tight.
Another park job for the boys.
Guys, I also made my putt, just so you know.
Yeah, he did make his... We got 2 birdies there. Double birdie. Hole 16 is probably Bradford's most iconic hole.
Oh, no. Oh, baby. He did it. He did it. No, he didn't.
Oh, it's a good shot.
Yeah.
That zone is so beef.
Just because I need to show Minnesota some more love, we're going surge. Just right at it.
Pound it in.
See what we can do here. Oh, I thought it off the wood. Oh!
All right. Count it.
All right, hole 17, 310 feet. Got to turn it at the end. We're going XS. Oh, a little early.
Oh, a little more left. Oh, you sneak through?
Yeah, but it kind of hit for like 40 feet.
All right, I'm going to give this Elite Z Surge a toss. Oh, it's in the floor. Oh, no. Well, we're playing yours.
All right, guys. XS ended up decent. Oh, that was the worst putt of the day.
Something about these straddle putts just don't seem right today.
Oh, man.
I need to aim slightly to the right, I think. Elbow form. Yep.
Oh!
Nope. It's always putt. You should always putt with your driver.
Why do we do this to ourselves?
Final hole, we've made it.
Hole 18. Big old par 4. We're going to go Cyclone, just Big Annie. Dylan's got the Surge, which is probably the only real option for this hole.
Well, you can throw the Surge. You want the Surge? I'll throw something.
I don't think I'll do it justice really right now.
Okay,
I think I'm just going to try and turn this up there.
Oh, it's got such good stability.
Yeah, that's like up 100 feet away, but it's in the landing zone.
Yeah, we're in birdie zone there. All right, see if the Surge can be more than 1 foot off the ground. Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
As Klimo says, yeah, I wouldn't, walk up there and place it in a better spot.
Well, we're going to take the Surge here. I'm going to go Cyclone again because it's been working.
If she swings, it's perfect.
Oh, baby. Okay. Stay up. Stay up.
Eagle?
Oh!
That was a sick shot.
That was nice. Those are two good shots.
Man, the X2 and the Cyclone might be the MVP of the day. They're really, really nice.
This thing is good.
And the MRV, obviously.
You can't really get much closer than that, guys.
This basket's super elevated, so getting a close-up shot is like...
I didn't want to have to putt, guys.
It's crucial.
Even though I got the 11-time Clenchino, so she's going in from everywhere, I'll take this.
Yeah.
Any day.
Well done. All right, guys, that's 18 holes with some really awesome vintage Discraft plastic. Again, Discraft, you want to send us some putters, we'll come out here and we'll do it again. And we're both going to go over...
a magnet on every hole out here, guys.
Yeah, I'd love to get a premium magnet. It'd be insane. I guess we'll both just talk about our two favorite discs. I really enjoy the XL. This is a disc that comes actually in and out of my main bag, depending on how spicy I'm feeling that given day. But the X2 is one that I just really think these beaded fairway drivers... Like, sometimes you see more nose beads nowadays, but you don't see the nose bead in combination with like a rock style bead. And I think this kind of technology is really useful when you're throwing long shots into the green. So I think the X2 and the XL are these are my MVPs of the day.
For me, it was this Cyclone for sure. Once again, kind of that nose bead, big bead, fairway, 6 speed, 6.5, 7, whatever you want to call it. But this one had nice stability, very like slow, controllable, kind of like a mid, but like a little faster. And then I like this XS as well. A little more flip up, a little more straight.
That disc is money.
I feel like I didn't get to throw it a ton out here, but the few throws where I kind of got to see it work, I like these two. Like, you could combo up these two and you'd have a nice little fairway lineup.
And this guy here, you don't really see domey fairway drivers like this super often. This has a really respectable amount of dome, which can really help you push some really sweet lines.
Yeah. This thing's got some distance potential. This is very controlled. And then the 11-time use been fine.
All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching.
Comment below, hit the like button. We'll see you in the next one.